How about now? Can you hear me now? I'm an idiot. Oh my God. I'm such an idiot. I really am an idiot. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on momentarily. I'm looking at the screen now. I I had to restart my computer like with 20 seconds to go, but I'm on the laptop. So shit happens real quick on the laptop. So I knew like within 20 seconds I'd be ready to go again. And I was. But because everything had shut down for a second, I had to re-add me to the stream. And that's what I did not do. So this whole time I was sitting here talking and there was no one there. Yeah, I was talking to myself again, Heather. Yep. Yeah. That was it. That's all right. I always get me. I always know where I'm coming from. And yeah, heads up to those who can't stand certain sounds. I'm not judging. I feel your pain. There will be some coughing during this stream, and there will be probably lots of sniffling during this stream. I cannot reasonably be asked to mute for every sniffle because, and for the big ones, sure. But for all the intermittent ones, there's so many of them. I will be constantly muting, and then I'll be leaving myself on mute, and then no one will ever hear the stream. So, just a heads up. I might still have a little bit of a fever too. I don't know. So let's see. Hey, Sally B. Hey, Reagan. Hey, Autistic Shell. Hi, Steffi. I'm feeling actually quite better today. That my doctor started me in that medicine. When did I test positive? I worked Monday, so it was like 2 a.m. Monday night into Tuesday. I tested positive. So by Tuesday evening, I picked up the prescription for that. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Can't remember. There's something, I don't know, some antiviral shit, retroviral, whatever stuff. And it made such a huge difference in me like 24 hours later. And now it's like 48 hours later. And I feel a lot better. So, who else do we have here? I didn't finish scrolling. Oh my God. Thank you for becoming a member. LJ Protects Society. Welcome. Glad to have you. Hey, Megan. Hey, Steffi. Hi, Heather. I don't have it on members only, do I? Oh, I'm seeing. Oh no, okay, no, yeah, all right, subscribers. Okay, that's what I got on it. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Grace Case. I forgot my glasses. Shit. Now's the time where I should be wearing glasses. No, I'm not on camera. Um, let's see. You've not had the coronavirus, Heather? Oh, I hope you don't. I hope it stays that way. I hope you don't get it. Michael tested positive today for the first time. He's not happy. But I mean, I don't know. It's a miracle he hasn't gotten it yet, I think. I missed back there. I don't see an avatar. Okay, all right. You should see one now. Okay. Yeah, I know you do because actually I'm looking at the screen. All right, so I was feeling a little bit better, so I want to do a stream. And I don't know. I know that there's been some shit going around on Twitter because people suddenly now got wind of a stream I did fucking months ago. And no one can bother to check out that stream because much of the shit I'm being asked is covered in the stream I did months ago. It's just I feel like I'm having a lot of arguments that I anticipated way back then, and they're redundant because I've already addressed them. But can't be bothered. Whatever. I get it. I mean, I get it. You don't want to give me the views, whatever. That's fine. I do the same shit. But like, you'd think one of you guys would set something up so you guys could at least become informed without giving me the views. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, and I wanted to catch up because I haven't really been following too much. I took a couple days off. I'm trying not to cough right into the microphone. Let's see here. So where should I start? Let's see. Oh, I know where I want to start. There, and let me pull up Facebook. Oops. Hold on. Facebook. Where are you, Facebook? Oh my God, guys, I love my fucking laptop. Oh God, it's so quick. It is so fast. It's beautiful. It is such an amazing piece of machinery. I fucking love this thing. All right. So I know Katie's talking about the same old shit. She's boring. I've been kind of staying up to date on her a little bit. Um, oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Renelle. Um, Renelle Smith. I watched her new video that she uploaded today, and I just got to say, Renelle, thank you so much. I mean, the shout out and all that. Yeah, thank you for that. But just thank you for all your kind words. I mean, I sat here watching it, and I heard my name, and I just stopped for a second, and I'm paying attention, and all the nice things you're saying, and how you're hoping I'm feeling better and stuff, and it made me it made me tear up a little bit. I'll be honest. Um, like I said, I've been running a fever though too. So, but I want to give her a shout out and thank her so much. And um, one of the mods, I don't like to ask the mods to do stuff, but sometimes I'm gonna right now. Can one of you guys put a link to her channel in the chat, please, for Renelle Smith? And it's her recent video that she uploaded today, like a few hours ago. She was covering nonsense, which that's who I am wanting to talk about at the moment. Let's see here. Is it the videos or her lives? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not that one. That one's too long. So, the irony of the misinformation cronies. That's her recent one. I haven't watched it yet, though. I hate to do reaction videos where I'm not on camera, but I'm not going on camera, so. Oh, you just asked me, Kara. Yes, I did see Renelle. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I saw she gave me a huge shout out, and just it was very, very, it was unexpected and completely incredibly kind, and I'm so appreciative. So thank you, Renelle. Thank you, Autistic Shell, for the link. Okay. So let me pull this up. Where's StreamYard? There we go. Wait a minute. Use operating system settings to see your screen. Allow. Okay. What is this doing? Oh, it's right. I'm in Firefox. Shit. How do I share screen in Firefox? Huh. I might have to switch. No, it's not letting me do anything. This is annoying. I really wish they would get this worked out already. This is so fucking annoying. All right, I'm gonna have to open up and might have to switch here real quick. X that out. That's Firefox 2. Where's Chrome? There it is. What? Come on. Okay. All right, you're gonna lose me for a second. While I switch over. Why is it StreamYard's not coming up? Is it? There we go. All right, yeah. So you're gonna lose me as I switch over. I forgot about this too. I should have remembered. It's been a while. Everything else got fixed though. Like all the other shit I use that on one that I can't use on the other, they all work. Why didn't this one get fixed? I don't get it. So I'll be right back. You're just gonna see the screen, but you're gonna lose me for a second. Okay, I should be back. Let me check my settings. Audio. No, not default. There, now my sound should be better. It's annoying. Okay, that should be good. All right. Let me grab the link. Copy. I have this on the white background. Damn it. I don't like that. All right, there we go. Now I can share. Yay. Fucking annoying. I have to open up the chat still for this. See, if I was doing any of this shit on my desktop, I would be like 10 screens back still waiting and waiting and waiting. So annoying. I love how quick this is. I love my laptop. I fucking love it. Oh, hey Renelle. Hi. I was just talking about you. Thank you very much for the your very kind words. I mean, the shout out and everything. Yes, of course. Thank you for that. But more than that, thank you so much for all the nice things you said and for just, caring about me. Thank you. Oh, wow. You guys are cold over there, wherever you're at. Heather McDonald. We are below freezing and haven't all day. So much for the moderate coast. I don't know where you're at, but sounds cold. I don't know if she was ever arrested, Courtney. Um, and I said this much in my stream and everything. I find nothing that supports or substantiates her existing, let alone being arrested or ever having been in any court or anything over there. And this is, I checked under her, the name we all know her as Kenneth is her last name, as well as with the surname Speed. I checked. There's nothing. There's nothing there. And it would have, this is something that would have been absolutely listed somewhere. I mean, it may not have made headline news, but I mean, I think the reasons for which she was arrested, I think, are pretty newsworthy. I think they could have very well could have, but regardless, they would have at least made the social media pages, especially if you check out these social media pages for the West Mercia Police, they list pretty much fucking everything. I mean, it's ridiculous. So to suggest that this wouldn't be like post worthy is asinine. Um, and there were a couple other things. What are they called? Wait a minute, let me pull it up. Oh, it's right here. So she also would have been listed in if since she lives in Telford, it would have been listed for sure in the Shropshire Star. And if there was a court case or with a court date, it would have been listed in the Telford Magistrates Court site. And there's been nothing at all. So, and this is coming from someone who lives in Telford and has lived there for the better part of 50 years. So that's my whole take on that. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I don't have the answers. I just know that there's a lot of questions with the answers we've been given. I don't believe the answers we've been given. So, oh, okay. Oh, so you're on the coast of British Columbia. So you're like what, just north of Washington State, I guess? Yeah. I know um I forget who was. I think maybe it was Tina was talking about the weather on one of her pages. And it sounds horrible. No, Erica, I do not believe is Nat, and I don't believe she is a Nat. Erica is a real person. I'm able to find her and a history of her online. Um, so I don't. I mean, I I don't know who she is online or whatever, but I mean, like, if she's a real person, there's a real person with her specs or whatever. I will say though, I don't believe that she has her RO against her against Katie. I don't believe she got an RO. And I say that just because I saw the name that was on the screenshot that was shared or whatever, and that's not her legal name. So I would think that a legal document would have to have her legal name on it. So that's all. I mean, I don't, as far as whether or not people have like cross paths with her online, if any of this shit that has been said by her or about her is true, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, Greenworm, I agree. She and her husband are definitely real. Yeah. So did I miss anything else here? Courtney, yeah, Courtney. I think Uni has a lot more involvement than people realize. I think you're right about that. Yo, Uni just announced Nat is back. Oh, how convenient. I say she doesn't exist and Uni brings her back. Gee, that's not at all suspect. Fucking idiot. Okay. Huh. I know we don't really have any snow here, and after what Buffalo got, I'm kind of glad. They got, oh my god, it's crazy. Like there was one snowstorm here where like this area got that much snow, and there's like the pictures from it are fucking hilarious. But anyways, I don't want to talk about snow because I feel like if the more we talk about it, the more likely it is to come around. And I don't want that. I don't like the snow. So this one here, I have no idea what this stream is about. I haven't listened to it or anything yet.
Hey y'all, this is just going to be a...
Is that sharing? I don't even know. Yes, it is. Am I signed in? Yes, I am. Okay. Let me make this smaller. There, it's better. So, the irony of the misinformation cronies. Let's see here.
A super quick one. I'm not going to hang out. We're not going to do an intro, nothing. I just legit had to come on because the irony just continues to grow every time you turn around. There's some new bullshit. And this one just happens to be probably my favorite that they've done so far. There's only a couple of you in here, so we're just going to give it a quick second. But I'm not going to really, like I said, I'm not going to be on here long because I legit just popped on to say, this is insanity. Hey, Miss Lee. So the misinformation cronies are now exposing scammers. I'm not even joking. They are legit live currently talking about a lady they're calling a scammer. Another social media influencer that, and granted, she might be. I know that other people have been doing videos on this, but of all things for them to hop on. Of all things. And the irony in what they're saying is
I have no idea who she's talking about. Like who, I don't know who. First of all, the people she's claiming who are talking about the scammer, I'm not even sure who she means by that. But is she like the gatekeeper of scammers? I mean, well, I would hope not because she sucks at trying to find them, since she just royally fucked up, in claiming that all the people she's claimed are scammers thus far. So let's hope she's not the gatekeeper of that shit. But I don't know.
Blowing. So we'll go over all of it. I'm, of course, recording, but I am like, my mouth fell open. That's how I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be joking that this is not happening. Nope. Jumping right in. She's even given people information on if you feel you've been scammed, your credit card, blah, 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 blah. If enough people make complaints, they'll start an invest. I'm like, do you realize what you've been doing this whole time? Like, how is this happening? Can anybody help me? I'm legit floored. They jump from bad to worse. And again, she might be, but of all people to be calling them out, considering what has been happening. Yep, exactly. She's like, I know some of you are new here, blah, 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 blah. she knows that she'll get a new following. She's recycling that following again. That's exactly what's happening.
Okay, seriously, I'm
She
sorry.
has to bump onto the next, and this
Who is she talking about? I'm guessing she's talking about Molly. Molly's calling someone a scammer, I take it. At least that's what I'm walking away from here. But like who is Molly calling a scammer? That nonsense was TT. I don't know. I don't even know who TT is. Oh, wait, no, actually I think I do. Wait. Oh, well, I think I know her first name anyways. So I don't know. And is that the other one? Yeah, one found. All right. So yeah, I know her first name anyways. That's it though. But I don't even know who TT is. So I didn't realize Oh yeah, silly rabbit. Aaron, thank you. I didn't realize, and you brought it to the forefront. Not about nonsense loves to talk about herself. The whole channel is all about her. She claims to be here for like these self-righteous reasons, but it's self-serving. Everything she does is self-serving, all the way down. I mean, she could be monetized if she doesn't want to keep the money. Well, then put in the work and effort into at least, or obtaining the money that you could be earning and put it towards whatever the fuck you want if you don't want to come across as someone who cares about keeping it, but you don't even want to put the work into that. You just want all the other accolades of having this YouTube channel. And there are other accolades besides financial. So, and to some people, those other things that you get from a YouTube channel are even more important than the money. So, it's all about her. And see, Heather, that's the thing. You don't have to like Molly. Like this isn't you have to pick one Molly or nonsense thing, And I get that there's a lot of people who don't like Molly, and they all have their reasons. And who am I to fucking pass judgment on those reasons? I get it. Um, but you can. I mean, I just not liking Molly doesn't mean that you have to suddenly somehow validates nonsense when she's invalidating. Yeah, yeah, she does. I think she wants Molly's attention. I think that she wants the same thing out of this shit that Katie gets out of it. That's why, I mean, I don't know. I get it. I get that you've been up on stream before at the same time. It's really, really unlikely that they're one and the same, but somehow they're fucking one and the same. I don't know how to put it. I don't understand it, but I don't know. Um, okay. Ashley Grayson. Oh, that's who she's talking about? Grayson's a scammer or something? Okay. So that's under TikTok story that has already been exposed. I heard the name before. I don't know much about her though. Why does I want to say that the name sounds even more familiar than just that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I'm gonna go back to playing this for now.
Woman, I think, has a big following on social media already. So of course, where does Molly hop? It's insane. Yeah. Oh yeah. What she's saying is mind blowing. Like the advice she's giving. And again, I will not stream her live because it's against terms of service, but and I know people, I used to like the watch party days on Facebook, but those are come and gone. And I just will review it again. I just had to say something though, because I'm like, what? Yep. Out with the old, in with the new every couple months. And people think that we're all insane, that this is not happening. It is. And she's pulling a crowd now. So the last story, like Marvan's story, started on Facebook, right? And because that's where Dre predominantly has her business, was on Facebook. And this woman, I think, is predominantly a TikTok creator, if I'm correct. Her numbers are low. For a long time, they only had like 500 people in this live. Right now, they're up to 727 is all, but that's low for her. And this is a story that's been done time and time again. So again, doesn't take any research. There's already articles. She read a Yahoo article. So there's nothing that she is going to do or provide for this story, right? She's just banking off of other content and going to sit here and revolve this to try and get a new following in. The lady that they're talking about is Ashley Grayson.
Okay, so I just tried Googling Ashley Grayson, and there's like nothing on her. Um, nothing. There's nothing about her under news. I mean, is this something that's just like news amongst the social media circles on platforms, or is this like news? I mean, says Ashley Grayson is a film and music video director, cinematographer, editor, and producer who usually works with the band Hanson. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, no. Fuck. I'm talking about Hanson on the channel. God damn it. Okay. Oh, it says he. Oh, Ashley is a he? What? He attended the. Wait, I must be looking at the wrong person. Please tell me I'm looking at the wrong person. Please tell me. Let me see here. What does the chat say? Yeah, Kara. I saw that in New York State or whatever, or maybe it's the CDC. I don't know. They're trying to change the name monkeypox to mpox, and like I saw that, and I'm like, I'm not. No, no, I'm not gonna fucking go around calling it pox. I'm not. And I messaged a friend of mine. I'm like, God damn it, you're behind this shit, aren't you? I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. God damn it. Oh my god, thank you so much for the super sticker, silly rabbit. You are amazing. But yeah, and now here I am talking about fucking Hanson on the channel. God damn it. Speaking of people who might be listening to, to my almost sister-in-law from years ago, Jen, if you hear this, I'm going to be taking you up on your offer tomorrow. Just forewarn. I need snacks. And now Mike can't go to the store for me. Okay, so I think SG advertised some sage candle thing. It's being said that she didn't even make. Okay, so pop rocks. That I could get behind. All right, so I'm guessing I'm not looking at the correct person then, because it sounds like Ashley is a female, but the Wikipedia thing I just read called Ashley male. So, which I know Ashley can be a man's name too. But okay, snow. All right, I'm gonna go back.
It's just insane. Insane for them to, of all people, to be calling out a scammer. The things she's saying legit can be applied to her and Justin. Spanky. Spanky's like all up in the camera with this horrible bronzer on again today, which I'm totally good with men wearing makeup. Men have worn makeup before women in a lot of instances, but he just needs to find a better shade. That's all I got to say there. This is just insanity, though. And don't go give them a view, please. That's the one thing, if we've done anything, is we've got their views down. But what in the heck is happening?
What the fuck was that?
And she's like, trying to be.
Is she really trying to drive people away from watching a specific channel? And she said, if that's the one thing we've done is we've gotten their views down. Okay, I have no doubt that the views have dropped, mostly because when you put it in context, you're comparing the views of today to the views of yesterday, and the views of yesterday were during the whole Marvin situation. So of course the views are going to be down. But to sit there and think that you had any fucking thing to do with it is just ridiculous. Holy shit. And but then to admit that you are trying to have something to do with it, that's some fucked up shit. I don't know. It's fucked up.
You know how she does that little, like, she's sweet and innocent when she first starts a story? She's doing that. People are like, did she harm somebody? Did she do something? Somebody else in the comments is like, I think everyone's a scammer on
Thank
social
you,
media.
Autistic Show.
Like, people are like really confused by this too, because it's just, they don't understand this is how she rotates. Yeah, exactly, Stella. She'll never research a story. And like I said, this is already one that's been out there and been done. So she's walking into it with zero research having to be done. And like I said, the last story she plucked was a big Facebook story, hence the reason for a lot of people coming over from Facebook to social media or to YouTube. Now she's plucking from TikTok. I think this is where she's known for. I don't know the story of her either. I've seen other people cover it when I was
Maybe I spent unmute first. Okay, so Autistic Shell, thank you, by the way. She posted a link to a news article about this. And says woman who claims she made 1 million in 40 minutes is being labeled as a scammer by TikTokers. Content creator Ashley Messengill, I don't know, once gained notoriety after claiming to have made 1 million within 40 minutes thanks to her online platform, Digital Course Recipe, Black Enterprise reports. The platform was said to teach all that she learned over her 4 years as an entrepreneur. She also said to be known for helping people turn their skills and passions into valuable online courses within 60 days. Now, a quick social media search showcases a serious claim from a user by the username of ess.ess.ache. Okay. Does that say Sherelle? Who says both Ashley and her husband took off with her money. Sherelle called out Ashley and her husband for allegedly scamming her out of $2,000 for the online course. Furthermore, Sherelle claims that Ashley, self-made millionaire, claims are also fraudulent and further alleges that she received a huge payout after losing her finger in a work accident. That's crazy. She lost a finger? What's more, others have since come forth saying that they too have been victims of Ashley. Oh, so she's selling something that doesn't work. Kind of like Trump University. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty. If she got like a huge payout after losing a finger, but then she claims that, oh, I earned all this money from doing this, doing this, doing this. Let me teach you how. Yeah, she's from the get go. She's being dishonest and deceptive. Okay. Thank you, Autistic Shell. Now I better understand. Who is Sherelle's new friend? I don't know. I see. It says Sherelle. I don't know if they mean like. I don't think they mean like Sherelle from Sherelle's world, because it. I don't think that's her. Um, what was that again? Was it Instagram? It was Instagram or TikTok. No, it's TikTok. Okay. I have no idea what Sherelle's TikTok name is actually, but I don't. Oh yeah, no, that's not her. No way, that's Mariah. There's the Sherelle one. Um, I don't. I don't know. I don't. I seriously doubt it's from Sherelle though. From Sherelle's world, I think we would have heard about it. And so, if you're asking me who Sherelle from Sherelle's world new friend is, I didn't. I was unaware that she had one. um, I don't know. Molly introduced the Massengill douche in that video. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, at least Molly moves on to new subjects. And didn't Unirock have other people do his research? Yeah, Unirock always has someone else do his research. I didn't know this though at first. Like for the longest time, I actually bought into Unirock and some of his claims. I thought he was a schmuck, but I at least, thought he was a schmuck who did his own fucking work. But come to find out, he's not. All right, so I'm going to go back to this then. Now I have an idea who Ashley Grayson is. Is that the right one? Yes.
was just looking like, who in the heck is it that they're even talking about? And she sold online courses, so it's a little bit different. Molly does her Patreon and her life coaching sessions, but in the grand scheme of things, the amounts might be different, but the setup and foundation of things kind of all lines up. And when you guys hear the stuff she's legit been saying, like I said, as soon as they're done and I'm done recording it, we'll do it tomorrow probably because this is insanity. It's like Christmas came early because they just keep digging and digging and digging and digging. And I'm like, what are you people? And the more other following that sees them for what it is, the better. Yeah, I've never heard. Yeah, never heard of her ever. Constitution, I don't. I wish there was answers. There's a lot of stuff I don't think we'll ever get answers to, truthful answers. Unfortunately, we've seen consistently that that's the one thing that we have not gotten is transparency or honesty from any of them. And it's unfortunate because at the end of the day, it's her biological son, and what's been done to him and continues to be done to him is just not okay. Not okay. I ain't got no Facebook. I know. And then I can go through my list and figure out all of them. I'm like, that's you. That's you. What? It's so crazy. Yeah, Stella, it's so funny. Kim, I don't know all of the details yet, but as soon as I get anything confirmed, I will pass that on, or I might not pass it on until after it's passed. I haven't really followed that end of it super close, just because there's been so much up and down with that. But if and when I know some confirmation, I will pass that on. Molly, the life coach, makes me giggle. She should know all about intentions before ever. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I'm not going to keep you guys on here. I just had TikTok has a lot of scammers too. Yeah, I've seen that. Hey, Frankie. It's just crazy. I almost fell over, I have to say, because I did not think that I never thought we'd see the day that they would jump right into in the midst of them. But it's all distraction, every bit of it. That's why the intended targets stay the same. That's why, it's recycled content. It's this wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. Oh, Sarah, the irony of stuff that happens, I sit there and I'm like, and I'm recording. So I was like, I want to talk to these guys about it because I know some of you guys saw it and you guys had to be cracking up yourselves because this is just too much. Too much. Yeah, there's a lot of things on social media. I think there's a lot of like people get a taste of some easy money or something that like goes viral and then, they strive for that again and again, which I can see that happening. But there's a lot of dry bagging that goes on social media too. And I don't know if it's amped up because of the holiday season right now, but it's pretty disgusting if you ask me. Yeah, Kim, I about fell out. Them two exposing scammers of all people. Of all people. Miss Lee, she's been praying for that big story. She's been praying, and hoped that nobody would have to die in it. Her words, not mine. She only coaches Patreons. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully. Pot me kettle, right? Miss Lee. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is just
Sugarfly.
it is not fucking normal how obsessed she is with Molly. Like it's like she'll talk about anything that has to do with Molly, just so long as she gets to talk about Molly. I don't fucking understand. All right, I'm gonna go back to playing it, but I can still listen, but I'm not gonna be able to talk. I'm just gonna step away for a minute. So I'll be right back though. I'm gonna let it keep playing for 30 seconds.
It kind of started to happen before that, actually. I'm not really sure the exact dates, but she had started to pull away pretty obviously on social media from her, like not appearing in her live streams very much. And then when Molly and Tia had the falling out, or when Molly attacked Tia, I should say, she went in for like supporting Tia. She was in Tia's comments and stuff and kind of disappeared from Molly's. But then we heard that they had tried, or Letitia had tried to call Molly when she was in Savannah and all of this death hoax and everything broke out and social media was blowing up with it. And we heard Molly say flat out that she didn't return her call and they didn't speak to her. So I don't really know who was the one to pull the first, but it seems like kind of a intentional split on both ends. Juju, a lot of people, we haven't been talking about it over here because we just don't have any confirmation of anything in solid. And that's one thing I've always tried to stand by is if we say this is exactly what it is, that there's proof to back it up. And I can't yet because I have not seen it on the docket yet, or, when I have something tangible that I can show you. And again, in my opinion too, I think it would be best that we learned about it afterwards, maybe in this situation, just because, it's probably just going to be an initial appearance. Maybe even we don't know. There's just so many iffy things about it. Hey, Amy. Hey, Mochas. Hey, everybody popping in. Frankie, she's got past with Science Girl, but for some reason that's a major trigger for her and she continues to go after her. They were friends, like decent friends a couple years ago. And then when they fell out, she's just kind of always kept a target there, from my understanding, is what it looks like. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think the Tia incident kind of was the kicker there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been crazy.
Okay, so I was listening to this, but it's a few seconds ago, she was talking about this alleged fallout or whatever between Molly and Letitia. But she's talking about it like, I mean, like it proves anything. I mean, Unirock and others have been trying so fucking hard to discredit Molly in Letitia's eyes and to discredit Letitia in Molly's eyes. I mean, is it really that surprising if by some chance they happen to have been successful, which I have no idea if there was a falling out, let alone what that falling out might have been over had there been one. So I'm not saying that, but like it's kind of like what they wanted, right? So really that's what they were working for. So had that happened, why sound so fucking surprised about it? I don't get that. Oh, wait, I'm not on. I gotta get back on my chat to see the chat. There we go. Where is it? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I just wanted. I'm trying to play catch up here with the chat. Very cool. Oh, are you talking about Unirock? Oh, I think you are. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea about his vet status. I don't really care. I mean, I get other people do, and that's that's cool. But like, I don't know. I mean, whatever. There's a thing called self-destruction. We're witnessing it now. There's someone I can ask about that though. I think maybe I will. All right, I'm gonna go back. Did I just?
Who did I hear? Molly and Justin exposing scammers. Yeah, Miss Lee, that's right. MGL and SG go back years. Like they have a really lengthy history. And Molly, there's certain people from her past that she sticks on, and Science Girl happens to be one of them. Like she triggers MGL majorly. It's crazy though. I can't wait till we go over this one tomorrow. It's cracking me up because the irony can't get any deeper at all. And her little sidekick there has to just and people have been asking them and begging them to cover this story for 6 weeks, and then it was 2 months and all of the stuff. You guys will legit crack up when you hear this. It's been insane. Yeah, Mocha's right. And the dumbest deflection of all. But again, it's that wash, rinse, repeat of following. We've been talking about that of like, how does she get a new following and how do people fall for this? Well, unfortunately, she cycled in a bunch of new followers from Facebook with the Marvon story. And then, some have came and some have gone, but her subs count went way up. So a lot of people just, I don't think unsub, they just leave it there and go watch other stuff and just kind of leave it in the background. She did lose a bit of subscribers, but not a whole lot. But now she's pulling a story that's already been done. So that, again, she won't be doing any research or factual research. She's pulling another story, but this one is based off of TikTok, from my understanding. So it's just like this crazy. It's crazy, though. It's insane. But I just had to tell you guys that because I was laughing. And I said we all needed to laugh, and I figured this was
the whole thing the
perfect
stream
laugh.
was about.
And she's like going off, like the last name,
Wow,
the
it sounds
woman's
like
name that they're supposed to be
fucking
exposing
nonsense
is
a certain
Ashley Grayson,
for some new
Massengill.
content.
And she's like going off about how that's a feminine hygiene product and acting all ridiculous. And I can't even get past the name. And it's freaking insane. It's insane. But her view count, y'all, we need to give ourselves a pat on the back, everybody that's been exposing her, because her view count right now is at 624. And that used to be 2,000, 4,000. So we're making moves. Things are starting to happen. Yes. Yeah.
Facebook.
Oh, she is very much so. Freaky, a spineless little yes man. That's the best way of explaining him. He just goes along with everything. He's the co-signer on everything. And he's like her inflating ego. He inflates her ego constantly with fake praise. It's gross.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, she just can't even. Hey, Paul. Exactly, Safari. Rely on the clip channels. I don't know what I'm called. I don't really clip them. I usually give the full stream or like parts of it. But
come on.
Yes, things are happening. But keep up the good work, you guys, of not giving her the views, because that's helping. And now we're watching right in front of us. Again, here we go with a switch of a story. So things are happening, and it is very comical of what they are choosing to jump on. But what are you guys all doing for the rest of the day? Tell me what you guys are having for dinner before we get out of here. I'm not going to keep you guys in here, but it's ironic. It is so ironic. Tell me what you're having for dinner, or tell me what you're having for breakfast if you're in another country and it's middle of the night. It could be. I don't know. Kool-Aid will be back soon. Good. The Kool-Aid channel is great. That's why MGL keeps striking the clip channels, because we rely on them. Yep. And they're hurting reviews, which is great. Leftover pizza, taking your daughter to gymnastic jazz. Oh, pizza. There you go. D, you need to eat. Tuna melts and tomato. Oh, that sounds good. You made tacos. Ooh, Safari Dream. Can I come over? Mexican food. It's 11:15. Okay, are you having a snack, Trisha? You know me and my snacks. After like 8 p.m., I'm always eating munchy foods. Maybe leftover lasagna. Ooh, Chinese takeout. I put a roast in the crock pot earlier, so we're gonna do roast, and I think the littles want mashed potatoes, so I'll make them mashed potatoes and corn, and then us adults want French dip. So that's what we're doing. And then tomorrow, I got to start making caramels and Christmas candy. I'm going to try to figure out how I can film some of that so I can show you guys how that process works. Candy making is a blast, but it's very difficult at times too. And if you screw it up, it's expensive to screw up. Now you're hungry, Solo. Mississippi pot roast. Trisha. Hey, Cole. Yes, I love French dip. I love French dip. Hot dog wiener stuffed with cheese, wrapped in croissants with mac. Ooh, Dizzy's. That sounds good too. Now I'm getting hungry. I got off here long enough to go run and grab my kids and then came home and did some errands. I am like the multitasker from hell though. Like I will be cleaning house and recording and doing all this stuff. But then I was watching this pop off and I was like, oh no, I got to go tell these guys that we're in for a show. I do too. I love friendship. All right, y'all. I'm not going to keep you. I've been on here for 20 minutes already.
Oh,
just
man.
bullshitting with you guys, but we might actually take a break tomorrow and do something like
All right.
refreshing.
All right, I'm
clean our
killing
heads
this.
for a minute and then do the stream the next.
That was stupid. That was boring. Okay. I finally got signed into my Facebook because I haven't used this computer in months until just recently. And I haven't used the Chrome on it for months until just recently. But hey, I'm signed into Facebook now. Have you guys checked out like Nonsense's like fucking Facebook page? I mean, it is crazy how obsessed she is with fucking Molly. I mean, oh my god. Oh, she is not. Oh, she's so full of shit. All right, I'm not going to show much of it. I'm going to move on to something else in a moment. She has an earlier stream from the same day. I think I have it if it's already gone. I don't know. Let me check it out. Let's see here. She has, I don't know when this was. Misinformation Cronies Return of the Hypocrisy. Yeah, that's a really long fucking stream. Although I guess I can cover part of it. Holy shit. Like, I'm curious. I'm not going to count them right now, but sometime soon, I'd like to count all the fucking Molly videos she has, like all the videos, the live streams, the shorts, and just get a total, and then compare that with the number of days her channel has existed. And I bet it's some fucking crazy shit. What's the name of it? Let me see. If you want to send me a link to it, yeah, you know what? Especially if you have it on Google Drive, because I can alter the playback speed, and that way we cannot give her a view. That's up to you, Autistic Shell. Or if that's the one you're talking about, the one I just named off, I can just play from there too. Yeah, the one about Goose. Yeah, I covered most. I don't think I did all of it. I think I did most of it the other day, or before the weekend. I'm not sure. I don't even. When the fuck was the last time I streamed? I don't even know. Crazy. Oh, I don't have that open. YouTube Studio. No, fucker. Let's see. I know I uploaded a video, I think, on Monday or Sunday or something. Last stream I did, though, was on the 28th. That's bullshit. Okay. I don't have it. I have from now 28th. Oh, no, it's okay. I can pull it up if that's the one you're talking about. Let me see. I just better open up a new tab. There we go. History. Oh, yeah. I haven't caught up. I haven't stayed up to date either with any of the Michelle shit. I hear some things went down there. I don't know. All right. So misinformation cronies return of the hypocrisy. Is that? It's like a 3-hour stream. Let me see. What day was it done? It says 1 day ago. That's all it says. Date the 30th. That was yesterday, right? Yeah, today's the first. Oh, what is this? Oh my God, did she actually come with some receipts? Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. I got to check out these receipts. Yay. She brought something, it looks like. Wait, that's my stream. Okay. Right?
But it's just very coincidental that they expect all of this stuff, grace to be given to them. You know, people should lay off them, all of this stuff. But yet we will point out exact things through this that they have done to other people. So yeah.
What is this shit? What is this? Right here in the top right. Live chat replay is not available for this video. Why the fuck is that? This was a stream, correct? Yeah, it's under the live folder sub menu, whatever. This was a live stream. What is up with all these hashtags? Drama, misinformation, Molly Golightly, lies, Marvon McRae, messy talk, justice for all, LB, nonsense on the web, true stories, fundraisers, transparency, adoption, legal, tragedy, Marine veteran, what's really going on, what changed, where's the justice, where's the hashtag? That's where it's coming from, this list. Not trending, nothing changed. Money dried up. On to the next story. The tragedy pimps handbook on how to. Like, is anyone really typing in that hashtag? Exploiting families and exploiting victims. Wow. That's a lot of fucking tags there. That's crazy. What I never looked at all her shit there. Visions by Get This and Other Songs. Vanity Fair, license and ID. Get This and Other Songs. Want to Be Famous, license ID. Huh. Molly Golightly. Content from Justice for All. I think that's who that is. Yeah, I give her credit. At least she links the video she's pulling shit from. At least she does that. But those fucking hashtags, and she's got the nerve to sit there and give anyone else shit for still talking about this or exploiting this story. When look at her fucking hashtags right there. Where'd it go? Marvon McRae. Like, she doesn't even have Dre McRae in there. She has Marvon McRae. That's it. It's the only McRae. Just Marvon. How the fuck is that not exploitative? All right, I'm done.
Yes, he does get away with a lot because he's the quiet one. Yep. But he is just as involved as anybody else in this. So again, this is one of my own videos that I did and uploaded. I mean, it's their content, of course, but it falls under fair use of how we're going to do it. And we're just going to get into.
Karen wants to know, you stated Nat hasn't been arrested. Are you saying I'm fucking Rakin was fooled as well as Salts? Do you really believe the things you spew? What I said was, there is no history. There's nothing to support the fact that she was arrested. There's nothing to support the fact that she even exists. There's nothing online of her to support that she exists from before the Toddy Westbrook lawsuit. Go ahead, prove me wrong. I don't know what I'm fucking Rakin thinks or where she stands on all this. She and I have talked here and there, but we haven't talked a whole lot recently. And I don't know. We just haven't talked about it. I'm whatever. So I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask her, Karen. But do you really believe the things you spew? Well, yeah. If I didn't, I wouldn't fucking spew them, as you put it. I mean, I say this over and over again. I don't know what the facts are. I don't know what's going on. All I know is what I can and cannot find online. There's nothing. And I did a whole live stream about it. If you have any questions, go watch the fucking live stream, because apparently I'm guessing you haven't watched it. So you think an attorney is lying. I don't know. And again, I covered that in my live stream too. Here, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to share the link to that live stream. And I suggest, at the very least, start watching it from the 40-second mark. I think I cover some important shit before that, but the more Nat directly related shit starts around the 47-minute mark. So we'll leave it at that, I guess. What am I doing? I got to get the link. I think it's funny too. Like I talked about this months ago, but nobody has really, I don't know. No one cared to talk about it then, but now it's like that's all people can fucking talk about. But yet it seems like no one is really watching the stream either. So I don't get it. But whatever. And yeah, this live stream too. I have chapters and everything in it. It's very easy to navigate your way around this stream, so you don't have to watch anything you don't want to fucking watch. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But here we go. Here's the link. You can find so many of your answers, Karen, in that link. That's all. I'm not putting this information out. In fact, I bring receipts in my stream. Go watch it. Go watch it. And if you can prove me wrong, hey, listen, I'm not settled on anything. If there's new information to be learned by me, then I am more than happy to learn it. But I have to know of the new information before I can accept it. So if you have something new to add, then I implore you to please add it. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. So, there's that. Oh, you think I'm recreating the animosity? You're crazy to think that the animosity ever left to begin with. But whatever. And yeah, I do question Nat's existence. Absolutely. Yeah. Again, Karen, if you got evidence to show, I'm more than happy to see it. My email address is in the about section. My Twitter handle, and I think that this is all in the description too below. Oh no, wait, I didn't add that to the stream yet. Okay, but whatever, it's in the about section. My Twitter handle, my Facebook, my email. Just plenty of avenues in which you can share with me anything you like. I know that. Yeah. Oh, I know the detectives' names. Okay, whatever you say there, Karen. Um, I Meek contacted me in DMs to talk to me about the emails. I asked her if she could download them and send them to me because I mean, I'm sorry. At this point, especially with all the shit that Nat is alleged to fake and everything through screenshots and what, I'm not accepting screenshots. I just want to know that the emails are true and real. Um, but she didn't want to download them and send it to me, which I fully understand. I'm not giving her shit for it. Okay. But if you want me to accept these things that you claim to have, then I'd like to see them. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. Nobody has to listen to me, mind you. I'm just sharing my point of view. Yeah. And Ben Hocking, he's the alleged investigator in the UK. I emailed him twice to inform him that Nat contacted me, and I'm I've not heard back once. So not from anyone. I find that interesting. Oh yeah, Karen apparently doesn't want us talking about the stream. Maybe I don't know. Yes, you're right. I do know what I streamed about last year. A whole year has passed and new information has been learned, and I simply did a stream sharing what I learned. So I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Well, I don't see. I never actually spoke to anyone in the FBI. To be honest, to my knowledge, I didn't. And the one time it is alleged that I spoke to someone in the FBI. They didn't even call me. It was a three-way call with Salts, in which Salts is the number that showed up on my caller ID. Um, so I'm to assume that that was with an FBI agent, but I can't If someone said, "Hey, how can you show me evidence that this was in fact an FBI agent?" I can't show you anything because I got nothing. And that was the only time that there was allegedly any kind of effort made to speak with me by the FBI. So I haven't talked to anyone in the FBI that I know of. Not even FBI Steve. Shit, wait, it wasn't his name, was it? I know who he was. I don't think it was Steve. I don't think that was the first name. I don't remember now. Come on. Oh my God. I fucking hate my tab. I don't have a first name. I just have a first initial, and it's not S. So I don't know. But yeah, I know who you mean though by FBI Steve. So what? The FBI got it wrong. What did they get wrong? I don't even know what they got. Have you seen a report? I haven't fucking seen anything. I don't know what the FBI got. I never said I did. I said exactly who I spoke to and how I spoke to them. That's what I said. Prove me wrong. Prove that I said different. Because I know I didn't. I wouldn't have. So I don't know what to tell you, Karen. You seem awfully invested in my believing everything you're saying. You seem awfully perturbed that I shared evidence or the lack thereof regarding the things said. I mean, why is that? Why are you so concerned about this? Why are you so invested, like, to be here in my live stream chat doing this? Is that what I said, Karen? I don't remember. I never said anyone lied. I didn't say a fucking word. But why do you want that to be the narrative so bad? Huh? For the record, no, I don't think Reagan lied about anything. So, whatever. Karen, I'm about to block you from the chat, and really, I don't even care anymore at this point. I'm sick, and I don't have to deal with your shit, so I can block whoever I want tonight. I'm going to go back to the live stream, though, I was talking about. If you want to keep it running, I don't know. Whatever. You can talk to yourself.
Into it. You guys can see that, of course, like normal. Hey, Revival. Yeah, I hate peas. I feel normally I'm like really good on it because Wednesdays are like a busy day for me. But yesterday, my middle had a music theater performance. And so that was what I spent my day doing yesterday. Of course, I can't share it because people are psychotic, but it was fun. It was really good. I love watching them do stuff that they enjoy. Hey, Angie. Okay, let's get into this. Let me mute. Of course, this falls under fair use. This is from Spanky's channel. The link is in the description. And the voice you hear is, of course, Molly Go Lightly and Justice for no one. Of course, I have to put the fair use disclaimer up there. And if you notice the ticker, it says, please wipe your feet before entering, your dirty feet before entering. So please make sure you've cleaned your feet before entering the chat. We're going to start here. Hold on. So how this enters to begin with is they start talking about Patreon and about stuff being taken out of Patreon and put publicly. First and foremost, I've been saying this all along. I've gotten their Patreon posts from multiple different directions, people that have been with them for years, all of it. Like it's came from multiple different sources all along. But my problem is they are throwing a fit about their stuff being exposed. But what have they done to Dre? Think about all of the stuff that they took out of her private group. Think about all of them that joined her private group just to get posts and things like that. And again, I have never once joined her private group, nor would I. I'm not in Molly's private group. But Justin put this post up and I want to go through it. It says, the only thing is promised is change. Hey, y'all, hope you are having a good morning. The title goes, the only thing is promised is change. That's all the universe knows. I have to be honest, I'm very hurt by a few in the community that switched over to the other side. I wish sides didn't exist, but they do. So basically in there, from what I gather, and again, it continues, but from what I gather out of this is he's upset because people have seen his true colors and how they behave. And again, he sits and cosigns everything MGL does over and over and over again. They took posts from Dre's private group. They joined her private group just to get information like that.
What?
But they don't want to acknowledge any of this. But let's continue.
What is this thing that she's sharing? Is this just a post by or whatever by Justice for All? The only thing is promised is change. Hey all, hope you all are having a good morning. The title goes, the only thing is promised is change. That's all the universe knows. I have no idea what the hell this is. Oh, it's a Facebook group, isn't it? Justice for All. Is that it? I don't know.
And yes, these are from yesterday, day before yesterday. You can see it all there. And then he continues and says, I wish sides didn't exist, but they do. You have to go on the values and belief of your own self. Sometimes I wonder how people change their mind. It says mind, but and value so quick, are influenced so easily. Do people not think for themselves anymore? I don't really know what to say. Well, shit. Is it because people are sick and tired of you saying, just believe me with no proof of anything whatsoever? I mean, that could be. Just that I'm a little hurt. Just that I'm hurt a bit by people allowing other to think for them, doing things that I never thought they would do, or at the very minimum, not be willing to talk it through. Hold on, we gotta let it go so I can read the rest of it. My stupid little thing. Wait, did I miss a part of that? Hold on. Talk it through as anything else goes and won't allow anyone. Hold on. Let me look at them because I want to get the wording right.
Huh.
That stupid little watermark thing. I need to start removing it more often. Okay, here it is.
Let me see here. What the hell was that? All right.
Here. Anybody else have questions about that? And the reason I'm bringing this to light is because, hold on, let me go back here. I'm bringing this to light because he has legit, he says stuff like this, but he has sat there on panels excusing Molly's behavior and condoning Molly's behavior when she went
What the
after
fuck does that even mean?
creator, a woman,
excusing, condoning? Like, who is he? Is he Molly's keeper? I mean, what? Jesus Christ. I mean, it's okay. He sat there up and stream excusing her behavior. You're like, what the fuck? I mean, that just sounds like you can't make a really good argument against the behavior. So you're instead going to fight with the people who are just copacetic with it. I mean,
she attempted to use slurs about her being possibly trans against her. They started calling her RuPaul, all of that stuff. He sat there and condoned it, chimed in on it. And now he's offended. This whole selective offense that is out here, or selective, it's okay if so-and-so, he's doing the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Think about what they've called Drake. They've said she's a drag queen, all of these horrible things, but yet he wants to sit here and be offended now. He's condoned this behavior. Spanky, you need to do some self-reflection here and actually self-reflect.
So I have a question here. I'm going back in the chat a little bit. And because honestly, I was looking to see if somebody maybe did timeout Karen or something, because I hadn't done it. But and I still don't know if anyone did or not. But it's one of her comments, though, in lieu of it, it says message deleted by the Google moderator team. What does that mean? Like, there's another one. It seems like all or most of her comments were taken by the Google moderator team. What does that mean? Is that the mods for the channel, or? Oh, I see. Okay. I hope they didn't. Did they really call her a drag queen? That's fucked up. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone knows what the Google moderator team is. That just mean like the people who I have on the team as mods, or I don't get it. I don't know. It's the first time I've ever seen it look like that. But oh well. I think it's when a person deletes their YouTube channel. Oh, that's nice. Oh, so what? Because they think maybe they're getting blocked, they deleted their YouTube channel? That's not at all suspect, y'all. Gee, this seems like an awful lot of shit to go through to fight with me over a stream I did months ago about whether or not Nat was really arrested. Doesn't it seem like an awful fucking lot? I mean, that's crazy. But anyways, moving on. Oh, wrong one. There we go.
You should be a huge advocate across the board. It should be the same, but it's not. You sit and pass things off that are said. You yourself sat on panel when you guys attacked a woman over and over again. You disrespected her. I did a video on it right in the beginning. So you calling out people and being pissed off is selective. It just depends on where you fall that day, I guess. But let's get into the video because it's nothing but hypocrisy. I can't even talk.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, how many people you got in there?
400 right now, I think.
400. Okay. So, here I am on the highway, driving myself to my mother's house, and I'm at the line between Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and I'm not feeling any anxiety at all. I'm actually feeling rather peaceful. But I'll tell you one thing: it really is pretty disgusting and pretty disturbing that anytime that I go over to my phone and think it's going to be someone in my family or my son or something important, it's just
born
more
every day.
and more drama that I simply don't care about. Let me tell you something about Patreon, my Patreon, and what I'm doing, and people that want to complain all of a sudden about my Patreon. I've had my Patreon for years, and there's many people that have been inside of that Patreon for many years. There is no doxing going on. There is no harassment going on. And
we're going to stop right there because there is all of the above that goes on in there. Again, I remind you to listen to this with open ears and remember back, not just to Dre and Marvon. I encourage you to think about what they've done to Cash Gernon's family. I implore you to think about what she did to Shanann Watts and family. I implore you to think about all of these families, including Quentin Simon's family. Think about those families. It's not just one that they have gone after. And remember, they go into their private paid things such as Dre, like her own little community that she had built for years.
See, my
and think
problem
about
with
it.
this is
Think about
I don't really know the whole backstory of Molly Golightly with all these people that she's listing off. All I know is what I've been exposed to. And my whole issue with everything she's saying is that she wants people to judge this person by their look at what she did with this family, with this person, this example, okay? But without ever taking into account how Nonsense herself has done horrible shit that I know of to like Letitia, to Marvon Sr. You know, I mean, I have a hard time believing anything she says given that. I mean, she can still think that everything was a scam. She can still think that without having gone after Letitia the way she has, and without supporting on her page the way people just had this whole like mob mentality going after her. I mean, there's ways in which you can still, you know, kind of make your case without trying to harm a person. I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't know who you're talking to. uh, okay, I don't know what's being talked about there, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. So funny story. I dozed off sitting my foot was asleep. Yeah, that's the thing, Kara. I kind of agree with you there. I mean, I don't nothing against Molly. Seriously, nothing against her, and this isn't an insult. It's not even about whether or not she's smart enough. I don't think that she's just knowledged enough, informed enough to do much of the things that you know Nonsense has given her credit for. She doesn't come off that way, anyways. I mean, she could be hiding it, but this just seems like an awful lot of fucking work to go through such with like so little reward. That's all. All right.
think about that for a moment. Open your eyes, open your ears. It's a lot bigger issues that they're just trying to pass over. And again, welcome into everybody that is coming in. I see a lot of new names in here, which great. Hang out, chat if you want to.
One question though, if anyone can answer this for me, I don't know, but does anyone have any idea why she would have disabled the live chat replay for this stream? I'm curious. Because she usually keeps the replay up. So I know some creators, they oftentimes will remove it, but she's one of the creators who usually leaves it.
If you're just here lurking, welcome in.
And not up until the past couple of months have there been these little fights between little drama queens that they want to put up their personal messages and blah blah blah. I'm just like, dude, I don't think you realize what this Patreon's for. That's not what we do here. And after I start seeing stuff like that, I start wondering to myself, like, what exactly do you think Patreon is? Do you think that it's a Discord where idiots go to harass each other and put sneaky little remarks and sneaky little plans to do things to each other? No, that's not what my Patreon is about. When you come into my Patreon, you're going to actually meet a lot of nice, lovely, classy ladies that have been there for.
You might meet a few nice, classy women, but as we've all seen, once again, she tries to make it be something, oh, this isn't happening in there. The proof is out there. It's absolutely happening in there. And she's so offended by her screenshots being leaked. But again, she never thinks about what they have put out there. They've used Dre's children. They've used other children as content, clickbait.
For many years. And there's been a lot of friendships that have been made inside that Patreon. And now people I don't like is the fact that I feel like my Patreon has been attacked in some ways. People, and I know who they are, have been giving screenshots and access to other people.
Okay, who was it that said that? Oh, Dirty Uncle Sal. Thank you. Yeah, I just opened up my Twitter. I just saw it. Thank you.
Won't pay the money to go see what's in there. And to be quite honest, it's not fair to the people that are in there. It's not fair to the people that have paid to be in there.
What about Dre's community, Molly? What about all of the people you sent over to infiltrate Dre's community? What about that? And how you've twisted and tweaked all of those posts to your narrative?
What?
Any answer there?
She did not just say that. Nonsense. Come on.
By the
now.
way, if you were also kicked out of Patreon for no reason, you can request your money back, just so you guys know.
She did not. I mean, that's literally what nonsense does with everything. Like with the spoken word, not even just like the typed word.
And I don't believe that it should be exposed to the public. Now, I personally would never do that to somebody else. And I don't expect that shit.
I personally never do that to somebody else. Really? You personally never do that to somebody else. And here's Justin just clicking away, but don't worry, he will start co-signing more here in a few.
To happen to the people in order for these people who have channels just want drama and they want to put out what's in my Patreon to make it look as if it's an unsafe.
It never ceases to amaze me how some people will just automatically align others with someone just because they're on a panel or a live stream with them. Like they'll just start with the whole narrative like, oh, what they sign off on them. They're all about the bad fuckery shit I see over there. Let's start. And I mean, if you start to look at nonsense and all the people she's associated with and or been very friendly with, either up in chat, up on panels, or just sharing their content. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's some bad shit in every one of theirs past, just like all of us have that bad shit in our past. It never ceases to amaze me how some people just fail to realize that the same exact thing they're doing can very easily be turned right around on you. So, I mean, and the thing is like, if there's something genuine there, okay, that's one thing, but there's nothing genuine about the shit, how she's trying to align people. It's, in fact, not at all genuine. It's the opposite of genuine. I don't know.
Safe place for that a lot of dirty shit goes down there. Nothing could be farther from the truth. That's not what my Patreon's ever been about. Right now, if you have canceled your a Patreon because you needed to for this month, that is absolutely understandable. It's Christmas, but I'm actually seeing with a lot of proof people that are giving access to the Patreon out to other people. That is not cool. I think it's absolutely disgusting, and I have removed them. And that's up to me to remove them, and the others absolutely can stay. But I see that some of these people are a bit problematic, and all they want is to think that they're going to hurt me by going after my Patreon. That's not going to.
My first question here is there proof of these people that have sent you your information out? Do you have proof of who you know has done it, the people that you removed and you're blaming for this? Do you have proof of it? Because I've heard you name people that are doing this. And of course, if those aren't people that are sending me stuff, you're way off. Like you haven't even touched on the 8 people that I get stuff from.
Well,
and
then
not one of them
it.
has been removed. But
I
yeah,
mean, she wants to be all about the proof here and everything. She wants to give Molly shit for, hey, did you share it? Do you have proof? Well, you want to make the claim of, well, these people are not the ones sending me information. So then prove it. Show Molly who is sending you the information. I mean, come on. Jesus Christ. I mean, what someone else and someone in the chat here asked a few minutes ago, and I meant to read it off, but this is going to tie into my next question. But someone in chat said, what makes Nonsense think that she has to police all of YouTube? I'm going to go further than that. What makes Nonsense think that she's the authority on whether or not, and like, she has a right to know what goes on inside Molly's Patreon in order to validate it or not? Like, who? Like, seriously. I mean, unless she is someone close to Molly in Molly's life, or she's been a close part of the channel for Molly, unless there's some sort of history there that gives cause or reason for Nonsense to care this much and to be invested in this, she has no right to care or to be invested to the point where she should be taken seriously anyway, So either she is someone who has been invested in Molly and or the channel, but I would say at least the channel, or she's not. And if she's not, then she is just some chick who started a YouTube channel, started inserting herself into all of this fucking bullshit and drama. I mean, what fucking tie-in did she have with the McRae's, So what gives her right to fucking pass judgment or to demand proof of any kind of such things? I mean, she can ask. Sure, she has every right to ask, but what she's asking in such a way that she feels like she's entitled to this information, and she's just clearly not. I'm curious though, why is she so fucking invested? What ties her in here? That's what I want to know. Let's see. The Penelope Lane video exposes the nonsense. It's nonsense. Okay. Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, like, I seriously, like, this is a question I've been asking since day one though. Like, what is her connection? Because there has to be a connection, right? Because in all the times I've listened to her talk about the whole McRae situation, she's at least come off as someone who really doesn't know much about the whole Katie hater community or whatever it is you want to call it. So she's asked a lot of questions there. So I question if the thing that ties her in is through Katie. I don't think it is. But she seems to know so much about the McRae's. Like, I think that that's her tie-in here. But I mean, I also find it kind of deceptive if this association is not made known, like for like transparency reasons or whatever. But do you want the info and videos? What are you talking about? Are you talking to me, Greenworm? I will always take info and videos. Always. Always, 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 if you're offering them to me. If you're not talking to me, then just ignore me. Oh, hi, Mitten Mama. Was it you or some? I forget. I heard something of nonsense. I think it was in the stream I was playing the other night, but I never finished. But like shortly after, I think it is anyway. Shortly after, or no, maybe it was something Unirock said. I don't know. I don't remember. But someone was making reference to there being shared moderators between Molly and someone else or whatever. And I think it was nonsense. I think nonsense was like making a case of like how, oh, don't tell me this channel isn't all into what Molly's doing, or she's not behind what Molly's doing because look at, they share a moderator or some shit like that. Well, for a while I shared a moderator with Molly, and I can assure you that I'm no more involved in her channel than she is in mine. So, and that's none for both, mind you. But I sent it to Steve yesterday. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about then. Started with a group of people on Facebook. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, awesome. I sent it to Steve yesterday. I haven't talked to Steve. I mean, he reached out to me like a couple days ago, but that's it. If she's not a Molly Patreon member and she is sharing content that was taken from that Patreon from behind the paywall, she can be struck by YouTube and banned from Patreon. She can? I didn't know that. I never even read Patreon's terms of service, to be honest. I barely read YouTube's, but And maybe it was you that she was talking about them, Mama. Yep, I modded for Flava and MGL. It might have been you then. Yeah, that's right. Weren't you a moderator? I think for MGL. Michelle Goes Live, MGL, and you. I think that's who she was talking about. Someone was a moderator for Molly, I think, and Michelle Goes Live. I forget. I don't know, but she was trying to make a case like, don't tell me she's not behind of what's going on or whatever over there. Now without this drama. Yeah, it might have been that. And it's crazy. All right, I'm going to go back to this for a little bit. Yeah, and mind you, I know the stream may suck, and I apologize if it does. I'm still sick. But this is actually helping me feel a little bit better, just talking or whatever.
All of these other people. Are you kicking people out because they're not singing your praises anymore? Or are you kicking people out because they're actually sharing stuff out? Again, I ask that because you never show proof of anything you claim. So once again, we're supposed to just believe that these people are terrible because they're sharing your stuff, but you won't prove who actually shared it. None of it. Okay.
It's going to happen. Because what's going to happen is I'm not going to post in there. And what I'm going to do is just go back and forth with each of them one by one and ask each of them in one big solid post that if you have anything that you want to say that's private and you don't want the public to see, then I suggest you don't put it here. Because these low-life channels are really going out of their way to try to make it look like the Patreon is some sort of correct fest when I don't let losers and low-life into my Patreon.
All right. Whose channel is she even streaming from? Does it say? Oh, it may if I do this. No, it doesn't say. Okay. Oh, wait. She might have said, though, in the description. Let me see. Oh, yeah. All right. Isn't YouTube Justice for All? Yeah. Okay. I think it was that one, maybe. Content from. Okay. All right. So. Oh, wrong one. I don't. It's. I want to. I see. I see people are suggesting like Penelope Lane's video, and I want to play it. I do. I don't like to play shit though without like if it's a creator I like anyways. I like to get they're okay for because I feel like my showing it might possibly be taking views away from them, and I don't want to do that without permission. If it's someone I don't like, then I don't care. But I know that that's pretty pathetic, but I don't care. I'm not always. I'm oftentimes pretty pathetic. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait on that until I affirm her. I haven't reached out to her or anything though either. I don't really know how to get in touch with her. So if anyone knows how to get in touch with her. Oh, we said that you should watch it after. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, then never mind. Forget everything I said. I'll watch it after. Correct. We can never share info from Patreon. I never knew that. Okay. I mean, I never really tried to or cared to. I've never joined. I joined the Glares Patreon for a little while. I think that's the only one, but I never visited really.
So how do you know that they're losers or lowlifes? How do you know that? Does everybody that become a Patreon, do you do background checks on them, credit checks on them? Do you Google map their houses? Things like that you've done in the past with putting somebody's house as your thumbnail who is in your Patreon. Exactly how are you vetting that they're not lowlifes and losers? Can you
Well, I mean, if there's any vetting at all involved, then I suppose it would be more than the vetting nonsense does, with who she deems to be scammers.
Explain that to me because, again, no proof. We're just supposed to take everything she says as factual and keep it moving. She refuses to acknowledge that she does this exact same shit. People from her Patreon specifically joined Dre's group. Do you remember the initial death hoax stuff started with one of her Patreons sent her a message claiming Dre posted something in her private group? Never existed. It never happened. There was no such post. But she doesn't even think about, oh, I've done this exact same shit.
I love that. Oh my God. I mean, here's the thing. I'm in the groups that this person is in that I don't know, posted that Dre shared this or whatever. So the person, I think her name was Jenny something. Jenny is in several of the Facebook groups surrounding the whole Marvin situation. A couple of those groups, Molly is in, and one of those groups, Katie was herself a member of for quite a while. So I find that interesting. But again, to this day, Nonsense has not corrected the information that she put out there that Jenny's only connection to all of this is through Molly. That's not at all true. Jenny has been connected to this situation through these Facebook groups going all the way back to July. So, yeah, so she never bothered to be accurate or bring the facts about that or whatever. So, but, and I'm a member of these groups, and these, I should say that the 4 groups she's a member of, I am also a member of. I don't know if there are any other groups she's a member of regarding the situation because I'm not a member of those groups. Therefore, I cannot search those groups. I can only search the ones I am involved in. And she is a member of all the ones I'm involved in. Still, I'm a member of these groups. I never fucking came across her sharing this info that, oh, it was posted in Dre's whatever private group or some shit like that. I didn't. How did these people know to find that? How did these people know that sharing of the information there existed? Because the one place that Nonsense shared this from was from Jenny's Facebook profile, not even from the groups. And what she shared on her Facebook, I believe, was posted and made and stated after the fact. So the only place that I can find that this was stated before the fact is in one of these groups. But me as a member, I didn't come across this until after it was pointed out to me by them. So how the fuck did they know to find it there? That's what I want to know. Because it seems like a lot of this information has been known or at least shared by Nonsense without Nonsense even saying that she's gone out looking for any of this information. Like, I know the day that article came out, I did a live stream, and Rabbit Hole did a live stream. So in which we both showed how we searched and how we came across the things that we found. But nothing like that from Nonsense. So, I mean, how does she know? She just seems to have been read into an awful lot of the background shit or behind the scenes shit of that whole situation without any reason for having been.
They don't last very long. I don't want that kind of. I don't want that kind of place. I don't want to be around people and confide in people that I think are just shitty people, and that's why they're all gone. You can have your opinion of me and how you think that I have changed. Well, guess what? You don't know what's going on in my head. You don't know unless I tell you. Okay? I'm sick, and I don't know what is wrong with me. My mother is sick, and I don't think she has a lot of time left. So therefore, being that I have a husband who is very much trying to keep me grounded and get back with the wife that he had met 20 years ago.
Okay. I'm not going to really say much there, but there's a lot that can be unpacked here.
Yeah, I wouldn't say much either, but she's
Her
gonna.
husband wants the wife back that he had 20 years ago. That's not how time works. You don't go back. Anyways. But again, listen to how much she says and projects out there, but yet she does not think about all of these other families that she's done the same thing repetitively to over and over and over again. She's sick. Her mom's sick. All of these things. Think about how much stress and agony all of these families have been going through when she finds it.
How does Nonsense know what Molly's thinking? Because I'm going to make an argument here that if you look at Molly's behavior or whatever, I don't know, just from what I've seen, she has shown that she's perfectly capable of having that sort of self-realization or whatever. Like, oh shit, this feels like shit to me now. Perhaps this is how it felt for someone back when I did it to them. You know what I mean? Because she just was recently talking about that. And she even came right out and said, yeah, you know, I realized it, you know, I was an asshole. I was wrong. You know, it maybe not those exact words, but pretty damn close. So I mean, it just seems like, I don't know.
Is it necessary? Just like Quentin Simon, whether you are, it doesn't matter what your beliefs are there. That family is going through turmoil.
Fine, Mom. I'll check
and
it
they
out.
Never once took that into consideration of what was going on there. And not only did they affect just, you know, Billy Joel and Leilani, they affected everybody in the neighborhood. A woman on hospice. They don't think about all of this, but we're supposed to all listen up and, you know, take a break on Molly.
I think is a wonderful thing. And I also have a son who comes before all of this shit. And I didn't have a problem with Patreon ever until these sleaze-bed channels think that they're just going to come on in and take all of these people that I earned off of my talent, my time, my money, and my energy. That's not right. I don't post stuff on other people's channels.
Okay, sorry. I wasn't even listening to what I was playing there for a minute. I was checking something else out. Yeah, I saw that she tagged me on that playing Mom Laura. She says, though, I'm confused here. In the comment she left for me on Renelle's video, it says, I tagged you in a new video of lies, nonsense told. I believe she implicates you with us. And so I pull up that. It's Penelope's new video. Okay, all right. I thought she meant I read that as one of Nonsense's new videos. I didn't read that as her new videos. All right. So yeah, okay, I see. Yep, she did. I see the tag. Post 22 hours after Nonsense said on her live that not only were 18 YouTube creators involved in plotting to get Michelle to take her life, but that she just got screenshots. There are more than 35 YouTube creators plotting to get Michelle. Oh, I want to check that out. Let's see here. Is that post still up? No shit, it is. Holy shit. All right, I'm going to show this here. Let me get off the mobile site, though. Okay. There we go. All right, so let me just change screens here. Okay, so here's a post by Nonsense. I posted on the 27th. I got the link to this under Penelope's video titled Proof Nonsense Has Been Lying and Backtracking Her PSA live stream. Here is the real proof. I watched the stream too. I remember that. It was a good stream or a good video by Penelope. I liked it. All right, so this post here reads, this was the one live I did take down after speaking to Flava and ironing out the issues with her. However, after all the comments and lies from Penelope with my 18 channels, I do use 18 a lot as a random number. Haha. Okay, maybe not do that then if you don't like when people take you up on the shit you say. I don't know. Okay. With my 18 channels. However, her claims once again, no one can find the exact clips as I never listed any names besides the ones I was speaking on. What? That's a confusing sentence. I messaged Flava and she knows I posted it public again. So these people with issues can clip exactly what I said and what they are so triggered by. Why is it triggered? Why is it that we are triggered by this? You say some inflammatory shit about people and people get bothered by it and they're triggered. Maybe you're just a bitch. All right. I'm sorry. I'm getting petty now. I got to stop. I said maybe. Maybe. Doesn't mean I called her one. Maybe she is. Anyway, I stand by my statements and have already said exactly what I said about this, but just providing it for transparency since I said so much, but no one can find or provide clips of my statements once again. See, oh my God, use a fucking complete sentence just once. If you want people to follow along with what you're saying, then you need to make it easier for them to follow. I mean, we shouldn't have to be sitting here deciphering what the fuck you mean because you can't. Oh my God. It drives me nuts. Like someone once told me, if you're writing a story or whatever, just you have to try to word it so that the first sentence of like every paragraph provides a picture of what you're going to be discussing in that paragraph. And someone else told me too, when I was recording something and someone tried to tell me how make sure that every scene you grab or whatever, it perfectly explains what it is you're trying to depict through video. I'm like, so it's like a complete sentence for video, right? And they're like, yes. Oh my God, that's exactly right. Please just fucking use complete sentences. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I stand by my statements and have said exactly what I said about this, but just providing it for transparency, since I said so much, but no one can find or provide clips of my statements once again. That kills me. Also, I've never deleted a single live or video. This was the only one I removed, and Flava and I discussed that ourselves and decided no one else. Again, I messaged Flava way before posting that it's public again. And I also told her if she wants to repost hers, I'm okay with that too. Okay, I don't. All right, so there was something else too I shared in here. Post to Michelle after she emailed nonsense after nonsense. Oh. All right. Okay. Copy. Paste. So this one. This was the one live I did. Oh, wait a minute. It's the same one. Why is it the same one? Is that the same one? Oh, it is. Okay, my bad. Huh. I wonder if she knows she did that. I'm guessing that there should be two separate links there, but they're the same link. Yeah, it's the same link. Okay. All right, never mind. All right, let me check out chat. Are you responsible for anyone's triggers? Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's funny. I just don't get how Nonsense and others like her are even close to as repulsive as a grown woman named Marissa. I don't know what you're trying to say. Hopefully when the channel redirects, I'll be back because Aaron seems to be a cool. Well, thank you. I can be cool. But really, if I don't understand, I mean, I don't know what you mean by redirect, first of all. I mean, I can like one creator, right? I mean, that you don't, right? I mean, I'm probably going to like a lot of creators that you don't like. I mean, a lot of people really don't understand how I like the glare, but I do. So, and it's fine. You can wonder where my damage is for that, but I'm not gonna answer for it. I don't know what to tell you. Like I haven't whatever history or whatever you've had with Molly, I've not had. So I wouldn't expect you to suddenly like Molly because I haven't had that history. I don't know why you would want me to dislike Molly because you have had that history. I'm not disputing your history. I'm not arguing or anything about your history. I just don't feel I need to take on your history. I guess if that makes sense. I mean no disrespect with what I'm saying, but um, I'm going to like creators that you don't like. I don't, I don't know what else to say to that. But anyway, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm probably should wrap this up soon. I know this is kind of an eventfulness, no, lack of events kind of stream. Like I said, it's been cathartic for me, anyways. All right. So, I'm gonna close that out. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I see what you sent me. Okay. All right, I got it. Wait, I gotta mute for a second. All right. So I'm gonna go back to chat here and see if there's any questions, and I'm gonna wrap this up because someone here is not feeling too good. I'm feeling okay, but someone else here isn't. I still want that one stream though that I was playing of hers. I'm really curious why there's no live stream or there's no live chat replay. Like, I'm really curious as to why that is. And apparently, in Penelope's latest video here that I was sharing that link from, I think that's where she makes a connection between myself and these other content creators that where nonsense makes that connection or something. So yeah, I'm kind of curious. I think I might have covered that. I don't know. Now it sounds familiar. I don't know. I can't really fucking keep up with anything right now. My head's all in a cloud still. But to anyone who was listening or whatever, who has questions for me regarding the whole Natalie Kennett situation, I did a stream about it and start from the 47-minute mark. And you should get most, if not all, of your questions answered from there. Let me see here. I want to put that link one more time in. Oh, what the hell? I didn't have it. Okay. I'll put the link in the description. I'm not going to put it in chat again right now because I am going to sign off. Sorry if the stream was kind of boring or whatever. It was. I admit. But, you know, I have COVID. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for being here, everyone. And stay well. And I don't know. Hopefully I'll be around tomorrow. We'll see. Where is it? Where's my exit door? There it is. All right. Goodbye.